Yo, what is up, guys? Happy 10-10 day, guys! Happy Mental Health Awareness Day. Overall, how are y'all doing today? I'm doing absolutely fantabulous, thank you for asking. But in all seriousness, how are you doing? How are you really doing? Not so good, huh? Let me ask you these questions real quick. Are you feeling mentally unstable?
Yeah.
Do you have weird compulsive behaviors because of your anxiety?
Yeah.
Having chronic mood swings?
Yeah.
Are you lacking motivation?
Yeah.
Feeling depressed?
Yeah.
Well, let me respond to all these questions by saying, I feel you. Like, I know how you actually feel. It's not fun going through this. And I know what most of you guys are thinking.
Whoa, hold on, Daniel, you have mental health problems?
Giggity, 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 yeah! More specifically, I have anxiety. But it's gotten much better because I've been training my mind to focus on the positive rather than the negative. See, for those of y'all that don't know me personally, let me tell you, I have some of the worst anxiety in this universe. It sucks. One moment you experience happiness, the next, come in,
I've come to ruin your day.
and we let anxiety ruin our day. We victimize ourselves. We focus on our negative thoughts. We only see the bad scenarios in our mind. And I know this from experience. It's taken me to some really dark places. Anxiety leads you to a dark thought, then to an even darker thought. For example,
Oh gosh, I failed the first test of the semester. I'm gonna fail this class. My parents are gonna murder me. I'm gonna be working at McDonald's for the rest of my life.
hold on, relax. You see, this is what many of us do. Our negativity is like a bag of potato chips. You eat one chip, then another, and more, and more, and more. Same thing with our negativity. We eat one negative thought, then we eat another. And it goes so on and so forth, which leads us to focusing on the worst case scenario. But what happens when you flip that? What is the flip side to anxiety? Imagination. What? Imagination. Alright, I know I lost some of you guys there, but hear me out. Imagination is the opposite of your anxiety. Many of us misuse our minds because we focus on the negative scenarios. Let me tell you my story. A lot of you guys know I bartend. When I first started, I was horrible. But in my mind, I knew I loved to bartend. So what did I do? I became curious, which led me to try new things, which led me to practice, which led to more focus, which led to obsession, which led to discipline. See, I would be inspired by more experienced bartenders. I would steal all their tricks, their one-liners. Almost everything they did, I would steal. In the beginning, again, I will say, yes, I sucked. But it was in the beginning when I would imagine myself doing all these tricks. I focused on the fun scenarios I had running in my head. Yeah, I screwed up a lot when I would practice, but I would continue to try again. I would focus, then practice. We talking about practice. After mastering one thing, another door would open. Because I mastered one thing, I was able to learn another trick. And so on and so forth.
But how?
Because I focused on how I would look like doing a certain trick. I focused on the positive images in my mind. And that's the positive aspect of our anxiety. Your anxiety. You have the ability to imagine, to focus on something you love. And coming from my story, this didn't just apply to my bartending. This also applies to my car, my photography, my videos, my shuffling. Almost everything I do and love, it all started because I focused on the good scenarios in my mind. And to be honest, I'm human. Of course, negative thoughts come here and there, but I would always go back to focusing on the positive scenarios. Now, looking back into my life, I've realized anxiety is a gift. And it's a gift for you as well. Yes, I'm talking to you, whoever you are. I know you love something. You are passionate about something. Maybe you haven't found your passion yet, but I encourage you to continue searching. Continue being curious. Continue exploring. And for those of y'all that do know what your passion is, focus on all the positive scenarios. Whatever it is you want to be, focus on that. Make it clear in your mind of what you want to be. Imagine yourself doing it. It's not gonna happen overnight, but through time, practice, repetition, discipline, it becomes a reality. Once you switch your mentality,
Boy, life can be a lot of fun.
because in the end, all you really need is a positive, carefree mindset.